ZA, Joe here, Lightboltjoe. I got my teeth cleaned today. You know, the bi-yearly, twice a year, you get your teeth, you're supposed to get your teeth cleaned. So, I have some damn good looking teeth. Not gonna lie. Alright. Let's see what today's story is. I'm not looking. Alright. Basketball. Okay. This'll be a two-storied one, I guess? I don't know. So, when I was a kid, back in the day, I used to play a lot of sports. I used to hate playing a lot of sports, but I played a lot of sports. And then I stopped playing a lot of sports because I kept getting hit in the head all the time with, various sports objects or, balls. Hit in the head with balls, hilarious. So when I was a kid, I stopped playing basketball. I played basketball for like 10 years actually. And I stopped playing because I kept getting hit in the head all the time with the damn basketball. Every game, I would get hit in the head with the ball. And, my hand-eye coordination is pretty good, so I don't understand why people felt it necessary to pelt the ball at my head while I was not looking. So that was just not, it's just not a good, entertaining moment on that. But, so, back in the day, me and my brother used to have friends on across the street, and they're really fun. I miss them, actually. They moved. But, so they taught us this game called Chicago, and it's a basketball game. So what we used to do is we used to have the basketball hoops, our basketball hoop, and then their basketball hoop set up in the street, so that way, you could have a full court. You could play actual games, you could play around the world, whatever. So, when we played Chicago's basically rape with a basketball. That's how I explain it to new people. It's, you want to get the ball in the hoop. And you do anything you can to get there, but there's no nut shots, no head shots. But you can hip check all you want, you can trip, you can push, you can smack, you can shove. But as soon as you get the ball in the hoop, you get 5 points, and you go to the half point, and then, your free throw line, and you shoot, and, first person to 50 points wins. So you only need 10 baskets in. But when you play in a group of people, it's awesome. So back in the day, when me and my brother had parties, like our high school parties, because our parties nowadays don't involve this game, and I'm upset because everybody's old and boring, and, oh, it's too cold out, or, oh, I don't want to play Chicago. I need fun friends now. Anyway, so when we used to play, I would never wear shoes for some reason. I don't know why. And me and my brother had tall friends, so every time we'd play, we'd always have the disadvantage, and it was always entertaining. So there was one time, I had the ball, and I'm trying to get to the hoop, obviously, but then two of our tall friends are like towering over, and like they're just not letting anyone through, and I'm like, oh god, what do I do? So I was like, time for hip check spree. So I took the ball and I kept just hipping every single person, and then I finally got the basket. I lost that game, but I thought it was entertaining, constantly hip checking everybody in order to get the ball in. And when I hip check, full thrust, as in a side pelvic thrust, you're in pain. Bone to bone, pelvis to pelvis, it's great. Great for me, because I got the points. And, it's fun. But then sometimes, I'm small compared to everybody, so, I always get thrown all over the place, and I always get pushed really hard, and I always bleed. Every single game I would bleed. So it came to this expression, which I still use to this day. No blood, no fun. You're not having fun unless you're bleeding. Obviously, that takes into consideration what type of fun you are having, and what particular game or sport or whatever, but, same rule applies. So, basketball, really great memories, really horrible memories, and, get your head in the game. That's another great basketball thing. I did 4 runs of High School Musical back in the day. For those of you non-theater people, or those of you who don't act and don't know what a run is, it means like the schedule of allotted time that, performances happen. So I was doing 4 different High School Musical shows at one point, way back in my teens. We had to get your head in the game all the time. Get your head in the game. was fun. I learned how to do really cool hand tricks with the ball. Like spin it and then roll it, and it goes up the arm. That talent's long gone at this point, but I don't know. Like I said, fun memories but horrible memories at the same time. Pain. Lots of pain. And on that note, stay gnar, brahies.